Oh man, I hope my mic isn't hot. Oh, look, the camera's on.
No.
Camera's been on the whole time, huh? So the cool thing about Silent Hill 2 is that Silent Hill 2 has this extensive settings level for its configuration. Let me show you the enhanced edition configuration real fast before we really get started. Here it is. Here it is. Let's make it big for now. We have a whole bunch of options. Display options. You can show all resolutions in the options menu. Full screen image scaling. You can scale the FOVs for widescreen, which is what we're going to be playing in. Super sampling, anti-aliasing. There is a nice description thing. Actually, let me do this. There's a nice little description thing that works. Graphics, let's look at game fixes. Catacomb meat room fix. Change apartment closet spawn. Fire escape key fix. Allows the fire escape key to be interacted without the flashlight. They fixed so many little things that were like actual bugs. They made sure to find most of them. There were a few little superfluous things, but not much. You can change the button icons and control options to PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, or just generic. You can do you can use the alternate cut VHS audio that was mentioned earlier. There are so many things you can turn on or off. It is insane. It's insane. Luckily, we don't have to because I already got it taken care of. We're going to be playing it basically with all the default settings on, except... Oh, wrong thing. Close the setup tool. I don't want the setup tool. I want the game. You can do so much with this. It's absolutely astonishing. No, that's my... No. There we go. Uh-oh. The hell? Let's go ahead and get it right. There we go. Yeah, you can choose to keep in old things. You can make it look as old school or as modern as you want it. For the most part, it is still kind of locked into the, you know, PC version, but this is the PC version with a bajillion enhancements. Enhanced edition. Edition. 21/2024 PC. The pretty one. The prettier one. The pretty modern one. Oh. I need to fix something.
You confusing me with someone else?
There we go.
You were always so forgetful.
Okay.
Remember that time in the hotel?
Laura.
See?
Maria?
Fan patch.
You said you took
Fan
everything,
patch.
but you forgot that
Yes?
videotape
No,
we
no.
made.
Fan fix.
I wonder if it's still there.
Fan fix. There we go.
How do you know about that?
Look at how pretty these upscaled cutscenes are. Look at how good it looks. It's not just some, like, half-assed AI thing. They really did their best with this. Oh yeah, the music's amazing. No Comic Sans in this game. Sorry, guys. They forgot the Comic Sans in this one. I know some of you guys really wanted it. But there's no Comic Sans in this one. This one was done with like a kind of AI upscale, but it was also personally touched up to not look like a Borderlands game. It was made to look good. Like, these guys really, really gave a shit.
Love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred
And it just looks incredible. This is all like 60 frames too. This is all 60 frames. Even the fucking cutscenes, apparently.
I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
Terrors in her face. Anyway.
Dog! He had it coming too! Eddie, you can't
Yeah.
just kill someone because of the way they look at
Well, I mean, Ziz, that's the whole thing.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Anything that involves machine learning is as evil as the person that uses it. That's kind of how I've always felt.
Oh, it's you.
Just put the gun to their head.
Is it? No, it's not. No, we're good.
I am. You want me to be.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The only time you see her eyes in that cutscene is when James says, "I want the truth, damn it."
What about Laura? Did you find her?
And then the light hits her eyes. It was so genius.
We've got to find her.
There's the world famous ass crack. I think there is a little bit of ass crack there. Maria is a psychic.
It doesn't matter who I am.
Maria has...
I'm here for you, James.
James is actually artificially intelligent.
I'm real.
So we're going to try to go for the ritual ending. And the only requirement for the ritual ending is to get 4 items. So we got to find 4 items. Okay. Options. Here's the options menu. Look at this shit. They changed the option menus. There's a master volume now. In every version of this game, you couldn't turn down the FMVs. You couldn't turn down the FMVs, and you couldn't turn down the voice acting. You could only turn down the BGM and sound effects. Now you can turn off all the music with the master volume. Subtitles on, obviously. We got advanced options. You can change it to whatever you want. I got it on Windows 16.9 because I'm running 720p anyway. This is probably my favorite thing. They added control buttons on the controller settings. So you can map it however you feel like. They did everything. We're gonna dive into this. I'm so excited for this. Oh shit. I just noticed something. Fix that real fast. There we go. Leave us alone. Leave us the hell alone. Yeah, there's a master volume slider now. Okay, let's see. Let's try the, Oh, yeah, because now it's all dictated. The headphones mode is gone now. This replaced it. Because all of the headphones or speakers was all controlled through a third party that would affect your Windows settings. On modern hardware, it just became useless because you could just control it yourself and it wouldn't take control. Windows doesn't let other programs take control of what headset you're using. Press toggle. We're keeping that on press. Ammo adjust. You can get 3 times the ammo now. That's hilarious. Search view, movement, walk. Yep. All this is going to be fine. Everything is on high level. New game. This is a new game plus, and it'll let us know. Let's keep the action level on normal. Let's put the riddle level on normal now. We've beaten it on hard, we've beaten it on easy. Let's do normal. Let's meet in the middle. Fire weapon and quick save to the save button. Yeah, you could do that. You can quick save every time you fire the weapon. If you want to. They adjusted the widescreen cutscenes and camera angles, just enough to cover up holes in it that the PC SX2 emulated version didn't.
Mary, could you really be...
And that's when they didn't just outright fill things in. So it's like seamless widescreen that looks amazing. Like, look at how good this looks. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we are in a new game plus because there's the UFO thing. We don't necessarily need the gems. We're looking for weirder stuff. I don't even know where it is. I should probably find out where it is. But we look everywhere anyway, so that's fine. It's running at 60 frames a second, which used to be impossible not too long ago. They actually did a 60 frame a second fix that fixed all the weird warped attack textures and stuff. Yes, it did have it. No. Born from a Wish was natively included on the PC version.
In my restless...
It really wasn't a bad port to begin with. It just wasn't as good as the PS2 version.
Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never...
The trees. All of the trees here are 3D now.
Well...
Including the 2D trees in the background.
In our special place. Waiting for you.
This compares very well to Xbox. The Xbox version had stretched cutscenes. It had stretched cutscenes, and it was weird.
Letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous.
You wished it would be foggier here. It's
True.
about as foggy. Not quite as foggy.
That's what I keep telling myself.
They actually had to write in a whole new fog thing to make the fog thicker. The
Mary
fog was a
died
very
of
hard
bad
part of this.
disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place.
Well, like I said, this is the enhanced
Did she
editions
mean the
is...
park on the lake?
Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna put this up.
We spent the whole day there.
I'm just gonna link the site.
Just the two of us, staring at the water.
I'm just gonna pin this.
Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Here we go. Here we go. Now, I thought this looked kind of weird. Well, no, it looks fine. It looks like it did. Where there was a little bit of an overlay. There was kind of a fog overlay in the PS2 version, and you could see it, and it did do this. And I was about to be like, well, this looks like crap. But it looks about like the PS2 version did. They actually added, they finished the interior of the car. It was like too dark to see. And now it's not too dark to see. And it looks just like the interior of the car. We have our map. There it is. Everything's a lot clearer. Almost too clear. But, remaster. You can turn these new 2D things off. I just didn't. Yeah, look at the depth in the trees. I love that the backdrop is still, it's still really obvious, but it should be. I like that. Let's see. Like, the backdrop always looked like that, basically. And the fog will thicken up, don't worry. See, there's Paleville. There's the Paleville stuff. Pete's Bolorama. The WeCom sign. It's all here. Oh, we also have this. I can look at this now. I can examine these. Because we're getting a different ending. I just need to find out if I'm getting the right shit. I just need to find out. SH2. Because I don't want to miss this one. I already missed one ending. I don't want to miss this one. So I'm just gonna look it up. I won't tell you guys, but I'm gonna look it up. We're going for the rebirth ending. Okay, so we won't find anything until Blue Creek Apartments, so we're good. Yeah, I just looked up a thing. Basically, it's a scavenger hunt for 4 items. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any right off the bat. The only, like, the fog is much better than the original PC port. You can already see, like, just the clarity of it. It's so good. Oh, no. A Banivator with a restricted thing asking for cheap viewers. Banned it. I banned that. Yeah, the sound... It's definitely still 3D if you have your headphones on, but... It's not quite as hard. It's not quite as hard as the S-Force. I like the S-Force sound better. It was just so chunky. Like everything was right next to you, but also there was still a sense of distance to it. It was so good. You're an expensive viewer. We only allow expensive viewers around here. Cheap viewers can fuck off. Okay, now what's weird is these little clumps of fog here. I think this was the lighting from the game itself because the PS2 version kind of had that too. And I thought, oh, that's a bug. And it kind of is. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at it, it's making me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. I did have a save file, but we'll just do this. 259 gigabytes of free space. I don't want to get groped. Now, one sad thing that they couldn't replicate was the zoomed in text, where it was just big letters on the screen in front of James's face, but you know, they couldn't fix everything. They couldn't add everything. Some things were just too weirdly coded. Poop in the well. You can? Wait, you can? How do you turn on the zoom text? Why did they disable it? No. We're gonna do that then. How do you turn on the zoom text? Hold up. How do we get out? How do we quit the game? Oh, we hit select. There's zoomed text in the save files. You can turn that on? Give me a second. I gotta see this. It's somewhere in the launcher. We're looking in the launcher. I want to see it. I didn't know that. Menu, I guess? Pause screen fix? No. Correctly fade images from memo list? Nah. Lock speaker. Instant load options. Disable pause screen. Consistent save background images. Save background image. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Display mode option? Menu additions. You think it's somewhere in the launcher. The menu did look really good. Yeah, we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. I just want to make sure. Let's do this. I just want to make sure we find that. Okay, game fixes. MISC maybe? Save load issues. Free saving in the select rooms. No, that's fine. 2 terabytes, so that needs to be fixed. We'll do the vignette for the low health. Miss white shader, fixed camera, lighting, flicker. No. Restore 3D fog levels. Yeah, we want all of the fog to be exactly the way it is. Improved water visuals. They actually made the water look good, which is amazing. Menu first on the right. First on the right. Hide large. Why would they do that? Which may otherwise, that was a bad move. Always run that. Jeez, they had that. They didn't. Oh, why did you do that? Do a hot fix. Do a hot fix. Make it default. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. That's so dumb. That was a bad move. That is 1 point off. One thousandth of a point off. Okay. Yeah, we want to load this one. There it is. Why did they do that? Why would they do that? Yeah, we want this one. I know it doesn't seem different, but it is. Jeez, thank you, Bangle. Well, there goes my one other criticism. That they couldn't replicate that, and sure enough, they did. Distracting. Distracting. It's a save menu, guys. I can't be mad at him. I'm playing this in 60 frames a second on 12 cores. I can't be mad at him. Last time I played this, it was 30 frames a second on 1 core.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
So proud of these guys.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
It's all the original voice
But-
acting. They didn't use the
Yes?
HD voice acting.
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you.
I believe you.
It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
Thank you,
I'm
thank you,
looking
Midnight.
For someone.
For some reason during text cutscenes, it just won't let
Who
me
is
leave
it?
this.
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama.
Look at how crisp
I mean
the
my
text
mother.
is.
It's been so
Like,
long
just
since
every
I've
little
seen her.
thing.
I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Konami, all Konami has to do to redeem themselves. Okay, now the fog looks weird here, but it doesn't look weird anywhere else. It's just here in this graveyard and in that first path. But Konami, partner up with this team and just sell this version of the game on like GOG or some shit. And then you can make whatever shitty remake you want. Because this is a good thing. This is a good remake. This is a good way to remaster the game. Big thanks, Midnight. And now the fog's just flaring out and looking great. Now it just looks good. Oh, okay, yeah, see, that's how it was in the PS2 version too. I guess they either replicated that or the code in the game itself was still like going for that. I mean, the code in the game itself was still gonna do what it does. Yeah, it's like weirdly intrusive and like bunched up, and then when you're in town, it's fine. I did notice that in the PS2 version when we played that. The cars are updated. Well, some of them. Oh! The chainsaw's in the game. We might as well. We're going for the ritual ending. No Comic Sans and Silent Hill Ranch. Tragic change, but I can understand it. They did an amazing job. Yeah, well, the remaster team did, yes. Extremely high attack power. Yeah, we're gonna chainsaw this shit. I don't even think you need gasoline. Can I actually hit anything with the chainsaw? It seems doable. They did this cool thing where you do a hard swing by holding it down, and you do a soft swing by tapping. And this is the soft swing on the chainsaw, apparently. Like, they just did so many little things, and that also applies to the kicks, because they wanted both kick animations in the game, and they made sure it happened. Ew. That was crunchy. Okay, I think they updated this bus. I don't think this bus was that big, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, the sound is still very 3D. I still like it. Oh god. A crab controller without analog. Ugh. Okay, so what happened, Maslowick, when it came to the original game? Or when it came to the original game? When it came to the original HD collection port, the port team was a very different team. This was fans. This was like 25 fans that did this. But the port team was somebody that Konami hired, and they did lose the source code. Konami didn't keep the source code for the game, so they lost a shitload of textures and they had to use a beta build and build off that. It really sucked for them. But at the same time, they could have just done what other remaster teams do and just kind of just take the base game or take the PC version and then just build around that. And they didn't do that. They used beta textures, so they had to replace a lot of shit with their own bad textures. And it was just terrible. This team would have made a good remaster. This would have been an excellent addition to the HD collection. Even with things I personally disagree with, like the new 2D stuff is HD, it is crisper and all that. It still does serve the purpose that a remaster usually goes for, and that's an updated, like, machine. It's an updated program that looks good on the hardware that you give it, that it's on. You know, on LCD screens and shit. I think they actually, there are some, like, PS1 era cars that they stuck in that they updated and made them look like the PS2 versions of the cars. One of the things I probably agree with the least, it seemed the most superfluous. But otherwise, like, the fog's looking great. It's doing that thing where it kind of parts when you go near it. When you hear that story, it just makes you smile. Yeah. What the fuck were they thinking? They weren't. They were given a job. They thought they were going to be given certain tools to that job, and they never did. I think that's really what it came down to. Just general, I think, lack of experience from the port team, and combined with general incompetence from Konami. And remember, it took this team, even though it was like a non-profit thing, it still took this team like 7 years to get all this done. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, yep. I don't think health drinks are gonna matter now, because we got this chainsaw, this sexy, sexy chainsaw. And you could tell, like, a lot of the textures are just the original textures. They may have touched them up and upscaled them a little bit, but they're still the same. I can't wait till we get the flashlight, because they did something really cool with the flashlight that I mentioned at the start of this stream. Yeah, I imagine Metal Gear without a stick would be pretty tricky. Let's go. Let's pass that. Let's go straight to the, yeah, let's just go straight up to Nathan Avenue. Look at this. Like, I love that. You can just read it here. A Remains of Blood Swamp. The rumors? No. It was originally Swamp, but was later in... It just looks... It looks pretty good. Remains of Blood Swamp. The meters of land... The kilometers of land surrounding this monument was originally Swamp, later filled up. It's where the executioners poured the water used to wash the execution tools in here. It's why there are people who see ghosts in the area. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. I understand. The pressure-sensitive buttons. Yeah, using a controller without them made it tricky. The fact that they actually did a workaround on this remaster was really cool. Because the data was there. They just went for it. Put the fucking gun down button nightmare. Oh, no. See, I like that put the gun down button. I liked that because I like squeezing the buttons. I liked, like, delicately pushing the buttons. I went too far. I may have gone too far in a few places. I like that because it made me feel like an operative, like I had to be precise. Yeah, that's right, we're going this way. You just want to explore around it because it just looks so much better. It looks like you're in a fucking Ito painting. Now, you can save anywhere. There is a save game button. This was a feature that was on the box art of the PC version. This is a feature that was on the box art of the PC version. But I don't like it. I don't like saving anywhere. It feels counterintuitive to a horror game to be able to save anywhere. It's kind of bad enough that you have unlimited saves. There's a cancel hard button. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. See how long this first monster lasts. I can't believe... I'm still stunned that this isn't where you get the radio in the remake. That bothers me. A lot of the remake bothers me. Just sell this. Pay him a percentage. Pay him a percentage of profits. People will fucking flock to it. That's all they'd have to do. Just pay him a percentage of the sales. Hell, they were willing to do it for free. Konami would be really cool if they did that, and they would get money. They would get money. They wouldn't have to port it. It's already ported. Like, look at this. No, there didn't used to be specularity on the monsters. Look at how good it looked. Like, look at that. Okay. Yeah, I'd say they go down pretty quick.
What the hell is it?
Look at how good they look. Jeez. Yeah, give them a lifetime membership to Konami Sports. Just put their damn names in the credits. Put that shit on GOG.
Oh, yeah.
That would be such a goodwill thing. It would make Konami look really good. It would make them money. It would make this team money for the hard work they put in.
What the?
You literally heard her say, "Why did you kill me?"
I'd
Jeez.
take it anyway. I might need it.
Like, that's all, like, it's such an obviously good PR move for Konami to do. And they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna go near it. Probably because they don't want to pay Guy Seehee again or something. And it's not the first time that would have happened. I've actually seen, I think Fallout used a fan patch for its GOG release. And I think they credited them, or they got in trouble for not crediting them, but they used, like, one of the fan patches, and this is just the mother of all fan patches. Really? Oh, man. Now, Resident Evil 2 got a GOG release recently, the original. Oh, shit. It knocks him down so fast. Now, let's see. Now, I did the tap kick. I want to do the hold kick. We're just going to be like... It works. It just works. It just works. It feels good. It makes sense. It just works. Silent Hill boobies. Boobies. There's actually an exclamation point boobies will get you a good sound. Courtesy Adrian Bauer.
Thanks, but I didn't need a hand.
We also have a lot of Duke sounds.
Boobies.
Oh shit, it's slow. Cause you gotta it's always gonna hurt a little. It's always gonna hurt a little to use. Alright, we may as well just avoid him. We'll use the stick. Look at, like, I'm actually, now that I'm seeing him in action, I'm actually liking these. I wish the Medi Plus health drink and the first aid kit were grimier. I wish everything was grimier. But these look good. Like, all of this looks good. Ah, shit. I think they actually improved the targeting. Oh, shit. They actually improved the targeting of the casual swing where you do this. It was a lot clumsier before. Shit. Doesn't sound good. That's one of those squeaky bugs. The bugs do more damage than anything in this game. Oh! There you are! Get out of here. Oh. I missed! And then he just targeted right on it. They actually improved the combat. They improved the combat. I think he was repressed. I think he had, like, because he wasn't having sex with his wife because she never had energy. And she never really had the energy because she was so sick. And he didn't want to, you know, he obviously didn't want to, like, put her under that kind of duress because of his own, you know, horny, right? He didn't want to put her through shit because he was horny. So it ended up being basically kind of a repressed, it's been a long time kind of feel. I don't think they were into, like, kinky stuff. I think Masahiro Ito is into kinky stuff. I like how it's slower, too. It just plays so much better. Plays so much better. Yeah, let's get this key. Wait, didn't we already get the key? We already got the key. Woodside Apartments. There it is. Yeah, we still gotta go into Bar Neely's and stuff. Gonzales with a Gonzala. This is the Gonzala Mexican restaurant. That may have been from the original game, and they just replicated it. Like, because they liked putting in, like, the little goofs that Team Silent did. I didn't used to see that before. I mean, it was there, I just couldn't see it before. Don't jump, don't get right in his face, jeez. That was me. That was a me thing. Okay, there's Neely's Bar, but let's go to Happy Burger. Another best viewers guy. Wait a second.
Adventure awaits!
Second band. A whole meme lore talking about how this game is actually just James repressing his need to poop. You know, I saw a Colin Firth video that was all about that. That was actually, that was literally the theme. It didn't say it was anything about pooping, but it was clear it was about a guy with, like, horrible constipation that ended up killing him. That's not bullshit. Where's Happy Burger? Oh, it's over there. Okay. It's over by Neely's. Get out of here. These things suck, little ankle biters. There isn't a single toilet in Silent Hill 1. Oh god, that was another car crawler. They're so fast. There's gonna be a lot of them near the Happy Burger. Everybody likes the Happy Burger. Is that a... Oh, I thought there was a first aid kit there. It was just where it was connected to the thing. There it is. Happy Burger's looking rad. God, they really just did wonders. Okay. So that's done. Neely's Bar, that's what I wanted to see. I want to see Neely's Bar, and I want to see the trailer, because I haven't seen that. Chili sauce! Out for revenge! My condolences. Godspeed. I like how Neely not only has a bar, but a street named after him. Neely's an unsung hero in this game. See how this looks. There's a map here. I mean, you could definitely see it looks cleaner, but it still looks good. Okay, wasn't there anything else? Oh yeah, there's the famous hole screen. Looks good to me. How's it going, Crutus? There was a hole here, it's gone now. Okay, we can still go to Saul Street. And it feels so weird just beating this game and starting it up again. But at the same time, like, I feel so polished now. Like, the shit's easy mode now. If that didn't wake everyone up, you don't know what will. Everybody's awake now. Oh, man. Everything just got... It's just everything has a nice coat of paint. Apparently they even updated the save squares. I want to see how good those look. I'll wait at Bar Neely's. Okay. I can't... Thank you, Bangle, for telling me this was still in the game. I thought they just ditched it. I thought they just couldn't do it. Because I just couldn't have imagined them not liking it. I just didn't imagine. It just didn't compute for me. Alright, let's go to the apartments, because we got a flashlight to pick up. Sometimes you just gotta bonk. Sometimes you just gotta bonk somebody, you know? Let's see here. Side apartments. There we go. Yeah, way to go, Bangle. I guess so. I guess so. I guess that's probably why they did it. They said that it would be distracting, but if that's the case, then yeah, I could see that. And it may have, well, not a video card glitch, but it may have been just a happy accident that they kept in. They give you the option to turn it back on, though. They didn't just throw it away. They didn't disrespect the team by just throwing it away. Which, and it obviously wasn't a glitch on Team Silent's part. Now, here's a cool thing. Originally, in the PS1 version, this lock here on the bottom would still be there. I think I'll look around the apartment. Something's not right. Well, now they put it on the ground because it was supposed to be on the ground. Because it ends up on the ground later when you go, if you ever go back to it at night. The funny thing is, though, it also says that it's locked and can't be opened. Even though the padlock is on the ground. So what they do is they change that to, like, one of the earlier things, like, there's no point coming back here, I need to find Mary. They changed that, and I think they re-locked it. Or they kept it on the ground. They just kept it on the ground. They didn't re-lock it, they just kept it on the ground. And just made it to where he just didn't want to go back in. But they saw that tiny little thing, that tiny little goof, and they were like, let's fix that. That seemed like something they'd fix. Here's where it gets really interesting. The garbage chute does some cool shit. They do some cool shit with the garbage chute. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's grab our map. The maps, you know what? You know what? They look fine. They look good. They still give me that early 2000s art horror movie feel. Kind of a specific thing. Okay, and we don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about any of the hidden shit until Blue Creek. If I remember right. Oh yeah, and that soft shadow glitch. The shadows look way better. The shadows did not look this good. I don't know how they did it. They actually explain how they did it. If you go to their many progress report videos, they talk about it. But if you notice this shadow glitch here, which I think was just a lighting shift from the original game, is still here. I don't think they're ever gonna change that. Just because it's probably just too weird or just too complex. I don't really blame them if that's the case. Bonk. Kick. Oh, oh shit. Okay, now this they actually took from... Jesus. Come back here! Oh, you little jerk. Stay down. Stay down. Jeez. It's still alive. But now there's this little red vignette there. Originally, this was a big red cross, and they, oh, God. I didn't know I was that bad. Too dark to read the map. Oh, we may as well just start here. Oh, I can't get anything because it's dark. Gotta get out of here. I can't pick anything up. Another one!
I'm gonna give him 100 bits. I'm gonna go.
Wesley Space Wizard slammed 100 bits. Oh no, the chair. Hi, Alpha. Hope Silent Hill is treating you nice.
It's definitely treating me pretty nice. Welcome on in, Wesley. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's treating me pretty good. Now, was that the same one? It was the same one. So they do come back. They do have a thing that lets them come back. That's crazy. I always wondered if they spawned another enemy, but that just confirms it. Here it is. I like how it makes sense that this thing would wake up, because as soon as you put it on, you turn it on. Now, here's a cool little thing. They didn't have to add this, but they did. They put in the click sound from Silent Hill 3 whenever you turn on and off the flashlight. Didn't have to, but they did. Like, every little change they made feels respectful. It doesn't feel arrogant, and that's what I didn't want. That's what I never want to see in a remaster, is like arrogant redesigns. Instead, they were like, wouldn't it be cool if there was a little click sound? Like, they thought so too. What the fuck is it? Oh, there you are. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good that I'm not even scared of it because I'm so impressed by it.
Wesley Space Wizard just conscripted Night of the Moon to the convoy. Wesley Space Wizard gifted a tier 1 sub to Night of the Moon. They have given 19 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the gift sub, Wesley, to Night of the Moon. Enjoy that. That slow visual bloom as the bulb warms back up and retro refocuses is powerful too. Now, that was actually in the original game. It would actually do that. It would actually kind of fade in like that in the original. But they preserved it. They kept it there because it was great. And it's really cool. Like, you'll find a lot of things that just got preserved from the original. And it just all blends together so well. It just blends together so well. It's so soulful. There's a lot of soul in this. Okay, we got some stuff. Oh God, it's so good. All right, this thing's gonna try and smack at us. I think they actually improved the melee combat somehow. I don't know how. But they did. Like, it targets better. It's kind of hard to explain. It could be the increased frame rate, making things smoother in general. But I'm not sure. Also, that thing, and I guess this is one big change they did. Before it would like fade out, but you wouldn't be able to move, or you'd be able to move and you wouldn't be able to see, and you could actually get attacked while getting out of the map, and that doesn't happen anymore. They got rid of that, and that was in every version of the game. I'm sure you could probably turn it off. There's a lot of options, so many options I couldn't see them all. The way they shine like this was not in the PC version. Oh shit. Get out of here. Let's see what else we can find. Also, the way the light shines, if you notice, it used to be a little blockier in the PS2 version. The team said that this was one of the only things from the PC, one of the only changes to the PC version that they kept, and that was this like full cone of light, which the PC version had. It was like the best change to the PS2 version. So they just kept it. Let's see here. Okay. Yep, we gotta try these now. Because we're trying every door. Nope. Definitely running a little faster, though. Okay, this is normal stuff, and I haven't... Oh, this note? 3 needles. Okay, so now we're doing normal puzzles. This is what everybody sees, but I've never seen normal mode. I've never seen normal. I've always seen hard. We saw easy earlier. It was hilarious. 3 needles stand at 3 different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but on 15. Okay, television, there's nothing unusual about it. It's the pre-rendered cutscenes I want to see more of because they just look so good. Scars from the past, yep. Nope. Need the clock key, we need some stuff. Lots of stuff. That looks really good. They did all of these. They redid all of the 2D textures. They even added some like 3D elements to them. And they showed those, like, in Blender, how they were actually 3D assets that they screenshotted. These shadows were not so soft. They weren't soft in the original PC version. They're soft again. Xbox had it too. What did the new this flashlight? Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. Because it was a good addition, I imagine. I think Team Silent did the Xbox port, but I could be wrong. Would love to know if I'm wrong about that. I have to go back in here, so... Oh, that was... That was tricky. Tricky. Oh, no. Not here yet. It's funny, the first version of Silent Hill 2 I played was the Xbox version. And that's the one I remember the least. There's a key on the grounds on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I might be able to reach it. Pick it up.
Ow!
Ha.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
It was different in a lot of ways. It had a lot of things that the PS2 version had that didn't port well to the PC version.
That's a fucked up kid.
I really couldn't tell you. You'd have to find that out. The best way to do it is to set, like, look up the best Xbox. You know what? Let's do that. Let me find a nice little stopping point. We found the gun. Found gun. Gun looks good. Let me pull that up, actually. To Xbox changes. Xbox! Okay, I don't care about the remake. I care about... Oh, it just keeps talking about... It just keeps talking about the remake. Silent Hill 2 2001 Xbox changes. Okay, there's a NeoGAF thread. I wonder if this'll... Well, that's Windows versus Xbox X. That's the HD edition. I don't want that. Okay, here we go. This may be it. Okay, main menu. Yeah, Restless Dreams edition was Xbox. And they called it Restless Dreams. Okay, so this is the original PC version that they're showing here. Okay, the resolution for PS2 was 640-480. Xbox was also 640-480. I think max resolution was like 8:6 in the original port, because the original port's like almost as old as the game itself. And then there's the shitty PS3 version. And look how much darker it is. It looks like the Windows version's the brightest. Okay, I think this is where it gets weird. Here's the PS2 cutscene. This is where a lot of the gripe for the Xbox version comes from. I don't want to see Bram Stoker Dracula at 92. Why it's so shaky here? Switch to this. It was like kind of, I don't know, it doesn't seem that different looking at it. It is a little darker. They did something to the cutscenes, and I can't remember what it was, but I remember that being the big thing. And we have the Windows version, which also seems a little off. Well, wait a second. Yeah, it's like he's a little wider here. It is a little stretched. With the Xbox version's cutscenes were a little stretched. Yeah, they were all a little stretched on Xbox for some reason. Without your stupid, you got a stupid edit. Unga gunga. Spin. Thought you streamed. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, that's really what it was. Yeah. So Xbox was like a not great port. It was still a good port, and it still used the pressure sensitivity because Xbox controllers had pressure sensitivity. So this was like the second best way to play it. PS2 was considered the best. Windows was pretty shit. And HD collection just showed, like you said, it showed him how it was done. Like, here's the PS2 version. Xbox version, not stretched outside of FMVs. So it was still okay. PC version had less fog. And we had this awful clean shit. So bad. It's so bad. We won't talk about that. We're playing the good version, damn it. We got the gun. Let's see if we can find some blood. Can't we find, like, yeah, the wall is pockmarked with gunshots. And then we have the HD super enhanced version of the PC version, which proves once and for all that PC is amazing. I'm gonna say it. I still like the sound of the PS2 version better. This upscale, upgrade, look, feel, it feels and looks really good. If you don't have the PS2 version on your PS2, you would not be doing a bad thing playing this version. Like, this is a great way to play Silent Hill 2. I highly recommend it. Just be sure to turn on the cool zoomed in text, because that's like half of what makes it awesome. And it's only on the save points. It won't be distracting. It's not your shit fucking up. I'm with you. And Bangle, I agree with that too. If you have the PS2 version, but and you want to play it that way, definitely. If you want to emulate it and try to make it look as much like the PS2 original as you can, do it. If you want to play an upscaled widescreen version and it's between this and PCSX2, do that, because look at this. I was talking about, remember those soft light reflections that I said were on the windows outside, but not on any of the windows inside? They're in the game now. They're on every pane of glass in this game. They coded it in. They just coded it in because they found out they could. This is the definitive HD way to play Silent Hill 2. The definitive way to play the original Silent Hill 2 is, of course, the PS2 version. Like, no question. But this is, like, if you want that remaster experience, then this is the way to do it. This is the way to play it. Yeah, we're exploring it now. This is the final version. It was stuck at a time where the internet was not quite as available. If you were on hard riddles, it would have been kind of tough. Okay, we need the key. We need the key. Enough dilly-dallying. We got more game to play. Got all those? Wait, did we get anything new? We have the chainsaw. I love that we have the chainsaw. Whoa. Wait a second. Did I goof? No, no keys. Oh, I think that other... Maybe that other door's unlocked? I can't remember. There was something else I needed to get. Was it here? Did I miss anything? May have been the 202 doors unlocked now? Oh, no, I gotta look around. That's right. I gotta look around and there's gonna be a scream. That's right. I forgot that there was this one weird part where you didn't know what to do, and then the game would kind of push you along. There it is. Some kind of noise north of here. Yeah. And then we find the corpse of... The corpse of definitely not James. Just chilling. He's just chilling right there. I honestly hope this team does. I know they deserve a break, but man, it would be so cool if they did the same thing to the Silent Hill 3 PC port. 202.
Ah! Oh my god. Who could have?
What? Extra hard riddle mode? Bangle, I need details. How do you get extra hard riddle mode? They added riddles? How did they do extra hard riddle mode? Fuck normal riddle mode. I think we can actually change the difficulty too, I think. I need details on this. This is a whole new ballgame. They didn't talk about extra hard riddle. I will start this game over. We will speed run through. We will speed run through this shit. Or I'll find a way to change the difficulty. How do you add that? Oh, isn't it 202? All right. All right. All right. Extra riddle mode. Well, I'll be damned. Extra riddle mode. The hardest possible riddle difficulty that can be selected. To unlock this, the game must be completed on each riddle level at least once. Order of difficulties doesn't matter, nor does action difficulty. After beating the game on each riddle difficulty at least once, the player will then unlock the option to choose extra riddle. To do this, a new game must be started with hard difficulty for both action and riddle. Oh no. There's not a separate option to select extra riddle. The steps listed above are the only way to access extra riddle. Once this game is defeated on extra riddle, starting a new game with both hard and action riddle will not enable extra riddle again. To replay extra riddle once completing it, the player must beat the game once more on hard action riddle and riddle difficulty, and then start another game with both difficulties set to hard. Start a new game with action and riddle set to hard as usual, then get to the first save point. Simply view the newly created save file, and extra riddle will be listed as the difficulty if eligible. I want to see if it's eligible. Let's see if it's eligible, guys. I'm gonna do like a quick save. Yeah, well, I'm using a prepared save now. I'm gonna do a backup save. Now I'm glad I could save anywhere. I want to see if I can do this. I didn't know about extra riddle. Okay, so hard and hard. And then we have to go, let's just haul ass. No, I didn't. I used I'm using a prepared save. I'm using a prepared save. I hope they did. We'll find out. If not, then I'll just load the save and we'll go from there. This will be my first ever hard mode attempt too. And apparently you can run into walls. Oh no. Guess not. I bet there is a way. We'll see. We'll save it. If it says extra riddle, then we're going in. If not, then we'll just end up right back at the place. And it has to be hard mode on all sides. So that means we're gonna need to not kill anything and avoid shit, because it's gonna be super tedious. So we don't want to fucking do that. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I could do this. Let's go here. Let's go up to... Let's do this. I forgot that I could save. It doesn't say extra riddle. Oh, well. I'll try and get a prepared save. We'll do it at another time. We'll just do it another time. Yeah, it's because they didn't... Whatever this prepared save is, it wasn't... it didn't have that. They probably didn't know. They probably didn't know. It was worth trying, though. It's very odd how it works. And it could be that it was a completed save, but they didn't know that you had to beat the game on hard in order to unlock it again. I have never heard of extra riddle. That's insane. I'm curious about it. I may make it a revenge run. We may play extra riddle mode one day. Like on another Terrortober. It's too dark to tell for sure. There's something in the other side of the hole. Oh, Quinn, we were looking up extra riddle mode. I wanted to see if the save file that I have for this gave us extra riddle mode, but it didn't. Apparently, if you beat the game once on each riddle difficulty and then set the game to action hard and riddle hard, it would give you extra hard riddles. Which sounds awesome. But we didn't have it. Dead butterflies on the bed and ground, nothing else of interest. It feels so smooth. It feels smoother than when I played it back, like, way back. Like, utilizing every core, it for some reason that works, and it makes it just feel, it makes you feel like you're playing, it's like it's just buttered up. It's all buttery. Alright. Extra, yeah, is there an extra riddle for Silent Hill 3? Extra riddle for Silent Hill 3. You're going to write a 1,400 word a 1,400 word report on the themes of Titus Andronicus. And I want a convincing argument as to whether or not Shakespeare actually wrote it on my desk. And then you can continue the game. Until then, you have not beaten the game. Like, it's just stupid shit like that. Oh, man. Now that I think of it, there was a big clock in room 208. I mean, they could, that would have been more work on them. That would have been too much work on them. Okay, let's see, what is it? Okay, Henry, Mildred, so it's, yeah, it's 9, 10. I think it's always 9, 10. This looks so good. You know what? I take it back. I didn't like these, but I like these. I wasn't crazy about him, seeing him like up front, but seeing him in gameplay, it's really nice. Like, I actually turned him off. And now I kind of feel bad for turning him off. These were done really well. Oh yeah, no, the soft light reflections on these, it's just, oh. Okay, grab that. Everybody's got a health drink.
Level 18?
That's kind of how it feels. That's kind of how it feels. I always wondered, like, no, none of these doors could open. I love that he draws them in, though. I love that he draws in the whole floor plan for every room he's in. Now, one weird thing that you couldn't do... Oh, wait, it's not here, is it? It's not here. Okay, we'll get to it. Okay, now we're back. Okay, now we're on the far staircase, that's right. There's one door that does open to some secret room they added in. It would have been found. I mean, Eternal Enigma. Eternal Enigma would have found it in, like, no time. Like, it wouldn't have even... He would have just found it. He plays Silent Hill all the damn time. He practically lives there. Like, I feel like I'm playing this too much, playing it twice, and he just plays it, and it's always entertaining. And not just Silent Hill 2, he plays a bunch of stuff, but he really loves Silent Hill 2. I've seen him speedrun Downpour, I was like, you poor bastard. I've seen him get mad speed running Downpour because of the stupid ladder. Yeah. Yeah, Factory Davey probably would have found it. If it existed, Factory Davey found it. It definitely seemed to be doing something to the mannequins. Loaded the gun. Oh, you can actually see, it was behind me, but you could actually see the key in there. I think they actually, like, drew the camera back. It was, like, in that corner, like, right where I was. You could see the key. I think they added that. And you could toggle that off. I mean, it may not have been. It may have been... Oh, that's what they changed. It didn't used to look like that at all. Now you could just get it. Yeah, before it would basically spawn you right here. I think this was one of their biggest changes, was that camera angle so you could get the courtyard key. Because they knew a lot of people had gotten stuck because they just wouldn't search around in the closet and would miss the courtyard key. He may, like, well, he wasn't, I don't think it was literally banging the mannequins. But it sure as hell looked like it, and that was the point. I think what it was doing was showing... Like, my guess is that it wasn't literally banging the mannequins, but the mannequin and it were basically working in tandem to serve a function when it came to Harry's personal Silent Hill hell. I think it was supposed to, you know, like, because everything is a symbol, but it's like aggressive symbolism, almost weaponized symbolism. Weaponized symbolism. Damn it. Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Bangle. You'll also see a similar scene in The Cell. You'll see a similar scene that, and it was also inspired by Blue Velvet. But there's a scene where J-Lo hides in a closet and watches the wonderful childhood of the antagonist. And it was very similar. And it came out it came out in like 2001. I think it came out before Silent Hill 2 came out, but while Silent Hill 2 was being developed. I think they both just got the same inspiration from the same source, though. The Cell is way better than I thought it would have been. The Cell's way better than I thought it would have been. It says something. We may have to look around in here. I hear there are, like, hidden Easter eggs. And I think that may have been one of them. Oh, for sure. A lot of Lynch, a lot of Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder's an amazingly good movie. Don't watch the new version, watch the old 1990 version. Uh-oh. Oh, this may be... Travis Painting Service. Fire Guardbeard? What the hell? I don't... Travis, I guess it's a fucking Travis egg, but that doesn't sound right either. That may be one of the... They said they hit a couple of Easter eggs. That weren't really things you could pick up, and they weren't anything important. I have no idea. Yeah, they said they hid 3 Easter eggs. One from each from Silent Hill 3, one from Silent Hill 1, and one from Silent Hill 4. I don't know if that was one of them. Yeah, I think that was a little too blatant. And that was Silent Hill, what, Homecoming? They weren't going to do that. That may have just been in the game. That may have just been in the game and I never noticed it. I'm thinking that might be what it is. Jacob's Ladder is my favorite horror movie. Like, my favorite horror movie. I feel the same way about Downpour. I didn't like Silent Hill Homecoming at all. I felt like it was too much of a rehash of the first game's plot. Especially when it came to, you know... Especially when it came to what it was about. Silent Hill 1 was about the sacrifice of a child and how it deeply affected shit going on because that child turned out to be very powerful. I've never seen Soul Survivors. And Silent Hill Homecoming was basically about that same exact thing happening 5 times. And I was like, eh. If you like it, that's fine. Everybody likes something. Like that. Like, there's a lot of games I don't like that people like. There's a lot of games I like that people hate. Nothing wrong with liking it. It just wasn't my thing. Handgun bullets. Now, I turned off the flashlight to pick up the fire escape key. You can't normally do that. They actually added that in because the light hit it. So they just wanted to keep it consistent with the rules. What's a game that everyone loves that I hate? The game that everyone loves that I hate. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. I found Horizon Zero Dawn really mediocre, but I don't think I think a lot of people consider that the case. I don't hate Half-Life 2. You hate the Source Engine? You're ahead of me. I like Source Engine. Source Engine's very comfy to me, though. I kind of grew up... one of the things I grew up with was Source Engine, so I ended up really liking it. That was like my late teens, you know, playing Team Fortress and, you know, messing around with Half-Life 2. Those were good times. So that doesn't bother me in the slightest. You hate, like, everything now? Oh, I don't hate everything. I don't hate everything. There's a popular movie that I can't understand why anybody likes. And that's The Batman. I hated The Batman. I didn't like any of it. The only thing about it that was, like, almost a redeeming quality was Colin Farrell doing his best Robert De Niro impression. And that's it. That's really it. Like, I didn't like it. I was, like, listed off, like, in the Discord, I was just listed off all my criticisms. I had a fucking laundry list of criticisms. Oh, yeah, thank you, Fingo. Yeah, it ruined Ave Maria. Hitman made it amazing. The Batman destroyed it. Never saw The Batman, but you didn't like Requiem for a Dream. Everyone said it was so sad, but you thought it was pretty funny. I feel like the ass-to-ass meme, which was a thing, where it just kept showing that Ron Paul-looking guy going ass-to-ass. Just ruined that. I don't think I could watch that and think it was, and take it seriously. Yeah, the climax of that. I've seen the climax of that. Yeah, ass to ass. It was just Dennis Villeneuve, or not Dennis Villeneuve, but I do consider that guy a hack. Now, here's an interesting thing that they fixed, that they changed. This wrapped up bag wasn't in this graphic here. It was when you zoomed in. But so what they did was they basically modeled it into the game itself for consistency's sake. They did a lot of for consistency's sake things. Oh, I like that. Just drop it in. Yeah, that's a cool little addition. There was another thing, too, like the old man coin. We're gonna go down there and check on that. But the old man coin was also, you could actually see it in the trash chute before you drop the trash thing down, but you couldn't interact with it. It wasn't supposed to be there. So what they did, now it's there. Now you can actually see that little dot on the left trash bag. That's the coin. And there's the trash bag. And it looks like the trash bag that you dropped in when you zoom in. So here you have the garbage bags torn, contents strewn all over. You got the old man coin. Some gossip magazine. It's talking about Walter Sullivan arrested on the 18th for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam. Killed himself in his jail cell on the morning of the 22nd with a spoon that he sharpened in his cell. He didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids, they said. Forgive me, he said. He would blurt out stuff like, he's trying to kill me. The monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy. And now, if you look, the coin is gone. It's so, just the littlest shit you wouldn't even think about, and they just, we'll just touch it up a little. Yeah, they did a lot of consistency work. That was actually part of their latest update too, their latest big update. Okay, so now we're going out to the pool party. We're gonna have a pool party. Oh, I thought I could go in there. I guess I can't go in there. Just drop on down. I'm good to you. Just swoosh right out. Thankfully, they are way too stupid to, chase us. Nice. Just go east. You didn't care. You know, I didn't like Halo 3 because I didn't like that they got rid of pre-rendered cutscenes. Lucky for me, I'm a dog lover. Let me swoosh right in. Get over here. Trying to pass me by. I love that they step back. The combat system doesn't suck. You stand in line. No! Kill him. Go after this one. Oh. Oh, I hate when they're in fucking all-terrain mode. They suck so bad when they're in all-terrain mode. Get back here. Stay down. The gameplay's fantastic. Yeah, it was no, story-wise, it wasn't much to write home about. Especially if you were, like, a fan of the... Oh, fuck. I got hit with it. Okay. Wow, just dead. Sometimes they just die. Sometimes they just...
What the hell is the deal with modern Nintendo trailers?
You know what? I really hate modern
Can't wait to see
Nintendo
another
trailers.
soulless corporate casual talking head tell me exactly what I'm looking at in this gameplay showcase.
That one.
Oh wow, you can move with the stick and push A to jump? What a fucking revolutionary concept.
I've heard good things about
I would
Reach.
never have guessed that from watching the gameplay. Remember when Nintendo's
3 had a cool
idea for
climax
marketing
with a big
Super
car
Smash
chase
Brothers
and shit
was
falling
dressing
apart?
some interns up in mascot suits and having them beat the shit out of each other? Remember when Conan the fucking Barbarian music was playing over Ocarina of Time? That's how you sell a game. Fire your PR manager, please.
You're not really alone there, Bangle. I had an Xbox and I you know, it was fun with friends. Like any multiplayer game was fun with friends. Like any of them, no matter how shitty they are. Right? I think the only multiplayer co-op game that wasn't fun with friends for me was Hell. Never noticed that. I'm sure that was in the game, but I never noticed it. Oh shit, we got Eddie. But the only time I didn't have fun with a multiplayer game was Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 was so unfun that I couldn't even have fun with it with a friend. And I did, and I played it with a friend. The only fun I had was the playground and us laughing at it. Yeah, exactly. So, multiplayer games didn't really matter to me. It could have been Halo, whatever, just as long as I was hanging with it. It could have been poker. There are way cheaper ways to have fun with your friends. But at the same time, like, it didn't matter to me what I played, as long as I was hanging with it. I think that's most of the hype, was just that excuse.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
Yeah, Fingo, some games are unbearable.
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the playground felt like it wasn't made by the main team because it was good.
Whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
It was like a cameo bit by Shinji Mikami or something.
What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
We're actually experiencing Eddie in reverse order. It's the pizza that made him sick.
You be careful too.
Back when we were fighting him with the shotgun, he was all upset. And it was all recent. And he was still, like, freaked out. And he was hungry as shit for pizza that he didn't have.
Eddie, are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
God, what if that's true? Okay. Yeah, he's fine. You're fine. Okay, we can actually see this more clearly now. Yeah, we got cheerleader babe. We got football dude. We got footballs. Rip. Walls covered with football posters and meaningless graffiti. I couldn't care less about them. Get Club Inflexible Person. He was part of the Club Inflexible Person, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've got weeaboos here in the U.S., right? Who could have done this? Yeah, that looks right. That looks good. Everything's looking good. Looking good. It's looking like a 5 out of 5 remaster. Yeah, well, like there are definitely there are definitely Japanese versions, you know, of you know, the American weeb, how the American weeb just loves Japan and thinks it's the coolest shit, and America, and some of them are even as extreme as being like, America sucks, Japan's the best, and there are Japanese people who do the exact same thing when it comes to the US. Like, of course there are. Okay, well, hell, we can save. May as well. Your school had a weeb click. In fact, I think there's even a name for it. I think the name is Westaboo. There are Westaboos. Where they exclusively watch American movies. Oh, Western Asians, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Watching sitcoms with Chap, yeah, watching Everybody Loves Raymond. Hey, Mando. Hey, man. Like, they just love Everybody Loves Raymond and Seinfeld. I'd love to watch Japanese, Seinfeld in Japanese. Like a Japanese dub of Seinfeld. Oh, didn't see you here. Hello, little fella. Okay, we're almost at the Blue Creek Hospital, or the Blue Creek Apartments. Do we have all the coins? We need one more. Look at these. Jeez. Just the sheer touch-ups. I'm actually getting impressed with them. You have the Japanese DVD for Napoleon Dynamite? Oma-san. Let's see. Busman. It's called Busman. But how many times was Napoleon Dynamite on a bus? Like one time? That's what I thought. Oh wait, why am I here? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I getting? Hold up. I'm getting lost again. Yeah, we were there. Everything's got. All I need is the second floor key. Oh, do I have that key? Fire escape key. Yes, I had to go into... That's right, I had to go into Angela's hell for her coin. That's what it is. I had to get a... I was basically doing shit for everybody. Could have called him Eggman. Could have called him Steakface. Steakface could have been the title of Napoleon Dynamite. Because of that time Uncle Rico threw the steak at his head and hit him in the face and knocked him off his bike. I guess it sounded catchier in Japanese. Maybe that's what they were going for. That was my favorite scene. That is one of the funniest scenes in any movie. Is him going, "Hey, Napoleon!" Ugh. And then it just cut to him just, blah. It's so good. Okay, now they actually fixed this cutscene. They actually changed this cutscene. Originally, when you went through this door, the carpet would go all the way to the end of the hall, and that plug, or that light switch on the end wouldn't be there. It would just go away. They actually changed that and fixed it. So now it looks like this. There's no fire escape outside the door. I think I can get into the building next door. Makes sense. Yeah. There it is. They even added this. Apparently this wasn't, none of this outdoors was textured. And it was moved to where you were basically standing here. And you couldn't really see the exit. And they textured it all so you could see the exit. Because you could always see the exits. Yeah, just little fixes like that. Just little things. And these are like the most intrusive fixes. This was as intrusive as they got. Now, bear in mind when I get to the end of this. Look at that chili. Looks like a wallet. There's some kind of memo in it. Okay, 2/15/2013. Alright, so normal riddle mode about has the same stuff when it comes to that. It's like I said, it's so impressive I can't even be scared. I'm too impressed to be scared. The texture on the toilet might be a little different. What, like the poo texture? It still looks like gross viscera. Like how 2/15/20. Okay, wait. Okay, start at 2, right, left, right. I'm gonna write that down. 2/15/2013. 2/15/2013. Somebody pooped all over the floor. I think that what I like about that toilet texture, actually the poo texture in the toilet, is that it's so weird that you don't really know what it could be. And being Silent Hill, it could be anything. It could be gore. It could be poo. It could be gore poo. Okay. Okay, and then we go... Okay, yeah, we went right 2. No, we gotta go right 15. Left 20. Right 13. It's completely... The hand in the toilet is completely unnecessary. You can go through the whole game and not get poo on your hands and still have plenty of bullets left over. Gore poo is the... yeah, it's the... it's the death metal... It's black metal Winnie the Pooh. Nope. Okay, we actually have to... Okay, go through here. Get the map. I like how it looks very... It looks a little more map-like. Looks more like the map now. Okay, one of these doors in these apartments is what the first secret thing that we need to get. Sounds like there's another one. So we gotta kind of explore all of these before we go back. Something tells me there's gonna be challenges and stuff too. Oh, there was another box of handgun bullets. Glad I went back in here. Back and forth. He does, well, nah, he didn't hold her hand. He was just following her. He doesn't hold Laura's hand. We actually got that ending. We weren't trying to, but we ended up getting it. I was bummed, but it's fine. We're guaranteed an ending now, as long as we follow the instructions. we are guaranteed an ending because it's a locked-in ending when you get all 4 items. Yeah, she was safe from the poo hand. I don't think he ever held her hand, but I could be wrong. Note on the door, Dear Tim, I have to run an errand. I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where David lives, don't you? The key's in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can. Please watch the place while I'm gone. Yeah, well, Maria touches his face. But I think he does end up... I think he touches Maria's face, too. I'm not sure. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. He does touch Maria at one point when she's, like, dying. Hello? The damn door rattled. I don't remember the door rattling before. Wonder how random these, or how RNG based some of these sounds are, where you'll hear them in some playthroughs but not in others. I wonder how many conditionals there are. Dying and James touches her with a stinky poo hand. And it's optional, you don't have to have poo hand. Poo hand is optional. Can't open it. Oh no, bugs. Okay, let's get the bugs out of the way. Did I get it? I got it. Just tap X. Or I'm using an Xbox controller right now. Luckily, they're kind of clumsy. Okay. Lock's broken. Yeah, we gotta try them all. And then we'll look at it. We'll look at the weird thing we got. Lock's broken. I'll bet it's crazy cool. White Chrism, we got it. This is the first item. Glass bottle containing a milky white anointing oil. Gross. Gross. Let me do a quick save. I want to see what happens if you use it. Can I? I hope it's not. I can't use it here. Okay, it won't let me use it. Being a little too trigger happy with my heal drinks. But it's so hard to tell, like... Oh, and there's a save point right here. This is a Coomer game. It's a Coomer game. It's not a Coomer. It's not a Kuma. It's not a Kuma. Jeez. Oh, man. Oh, shit. There's one in the text. There's one at West South Vale. Okay, cool. They're actually not too hard. They're not too hard to find. There's one in the in one of the rooms in the hotel. So you have to get through the game. All these endings are usually tied to near the end of the game. Three bright coins in 5 holes be at one end sits the seduce. I gotta read this right. I gotta get my pirate brain on. 3 bright coins in 5 holes be. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The farmless one dull lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Cool. I kind of like that one best. Wait, what's up? Pooh Hand is canon. Wash your hands, James. Wait. You like the reference in Silent Hill 3? Where she says like, ooh, I'd never stick my hand in a toilet. Yeah, that's only if you have Silent Hill 2 memory card data. So you can miss that. She just doesn't say anything. And she looks directly at the camera and she's like, no. Gross. Let's take care of this thing. Yeah, if you only have... See, I missed out on that. Until I didn't. I think the PC version will let you. It will, I think it has it no matter what, but I could be wrong. Because there is a PC version of Silent Hill 3, and I think Team Silent actually worked on it.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Look how
Angela.
high grade
Okay.
the glass is. They actually restored
Planning, but there's always another way.
and drew the glass
Really?
cracks so they wouldn't be so jaggy.
But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
I def
Are
depression.
you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's such a weird performance, but it's so
okay.
good. Donna Burke
Did
fucking
you
kicked
find
ass
your
in
mother?
this.
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Like, are we gonna get that out of
Did
the
she
new
live
act?
in this
VA?
apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did
And remember,
you
this
say?
is Claudia's VA from Silent Hill 3.
How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, she's holding the murder weapon.
Did you find the
More
person
like
you're
self-defense
looking for?
weapon. I don't blame her.
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
You sound like a lunatic, James.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
I wonder if they were...
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! Oh, I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
Nobody in the chat say you can fix. You can't fix her. But... Oh, what was I about to say? I was about to say something, but then I was just enthralled. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. No, I already talked about the glass. Okay, these illuminated pictures aren't illuminated anymore. This feels a little brighter. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it. Now, evidently, Angela had a brother. Magazines on the floor, nothing unusual here. And sure enough, that folded page shows that. Map of the United States, there's nothing of interest in it. Yes, there was. There was always a photo you could examine. That was in the PS2 version also. It was just hard to see. It was hard to see because it, you know how it's kind of bright here? It wasn't originally kind of bright here. These were. These were kind of bright. Well, these have been darkened a little, it looks like. And this photo on the floor is darkened. No, this is all part of the original game. The only thing changed here is those pictures being a little darker because they're nothing. You can't even look at them. And the glass cracks in the mirror being higher definition. Yeah, that photo is in the game. You can go back to the VOD. You'll see me looking at it. You'll see me looking at that photo. And here's the prisoner coin. The room might be a little brighter. I think you're right. I think you might be right there. I don't know. Consistency says they wanted it to be a little brighter. So he would be able to see things, I guess. I don't know. You can definitely do side-by-side comparisons between the previous VOD, where I went there in the PS2 version. Kind of judge for yourself. Let's see. Okay, well, we got the white chrism, so we're done here. We're just done here now. Back upstairs. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is just a little brighter. It was just a little brighter in there. I know his flashlight wasn't on in there. And it was bright enough to be able to see well. But I think they did brighten it a little. Let's see here. Okay, we don't have to go... Yeah, we shouldn't go back yet. Because we still gotta mess with that desk. That's right. Oh, wait. That's right. Okay, where's that desk again? Tell me I interacted with it. Guess I didn't? Too silent, too hill. Oh! That's what I was about to say. I'm wondering if they planned, when they first started, to make Angela a second playable character, and they were going to do a Resident Evil 2 thing with it. Because every time he interacts with Angela, it's at different points in the game, and it reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 2, where James would run in, or not James, but Leon would run into Claire. Okay. One instance, the seducer. The seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one null lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, Leon would run into James and the boys would, yeah. But so let's try, I think it's just these. I think it's Snake to the left, woman in the middle, and old man on the right. I think. Find out. No! Is it old man on the left, and then Snake to the right? What, Leon running into James? Just Leon's character model is Angela's model now? Okay, let's read it again. Obviously, obviously, it's a little different. Have a great night, Melpo. Okay. 3 bright coins. At one end sits the seducer of she. That would be the snake. The wind from behind the woman doth play. Okay, so the woman, okay, I get it. The formless one null lies furthest from they. Oh, okay. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay, so it's like this. I think I get it. She's like right. She's right here. The old man is to the left of her, and the snake is to the far right, I think? Yeah. You're right. This is normal riddle level. This is it. Well, logically, what did it say? The woman has a blank slot beside her. The old man to her left. And on the far end is a blank slot. So we know that the far left end has a blank slot. We know that the old man is to her left, but he can't be on the far end. And she has a blank slot to her right. So I think it all does check out, at least a normal riddle. The Lynn house key. Which is upstairs. Which is just across the hall. Which is just across the hall. It's a cool puzzle. Let's see here. Yeah, it's 209 to the left. Run, 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 run. Key. Leads outside. Nothing in there. Now, one thing they couldn't do is replicate the in-engine sound design. But apparently there was an audio enhancement project that they did that made it as close to that as they could. So, I mean, A for effort on that. It still sounds fine. Still sounds really good. The sound in this actually isn't bad. It just isn't quite as synthesized, loud, and chunky. It's not quite as chunky. No, I couldn't pick that up before. Can I pick it up now? The apartment stairway key. And then, oh, I guess that's just what was on, what it was resting on. It's odd. North side stairway. The puzzles peaked at 3. Yeah, 3 had cooler, harder ones. Like, their whole thing about Silent Hill 3 is that they were all about cooler, harder stuff. Story wasn't quite as good. You know, it didn't really have that gut punch, that the sheer gut punches that this had. But it still really, really worked. Silent Hill 3 still really worked. Donna Burke, the voice of Angela Orozco, voiced Claudia in a very, very different role. She was awesome. She's just plain awesome. She's just plain an awesome voice actor. Excellent singer, too. Okay, we're ready to move on. We don't have to go downstairs. We're ready to get the fuck out of this house. Okay, I think the second thing is at a Texon? It's outside. And it doesn't matter how we treat or mistreat Maria now. Apparently it didn't last time. Ugh. But it's fine. It's fine. Back on in. The bird puzzle in the morgues. Oh man, I did the Shakespeare one. I think I did the bird one too, but I think I had to, I think instead of looking up a guide, I may have either looked up a guide for that when I streamed it last, or I kind of did the middle thing where I didn't look up a guide, but I did look up the birds, which I don't count as cheating because you're just educating yourself on birds online. That could be what I was. Apartment stairway. West side apartment hall to the stairway. Where's that? West side apartment hall. Because we could go there. We're on the second floor now. Side apartment. Oh, okay. Okay. No. No. Yes? No, because that's not west. This is west. Oh, I see it. I see it. I went the wrong ass way. I went the wrong way. I thought it was back in there. I thought I had to go back. That's what I was thinking. I knew there was something alive in here. This. Okay. All we gotta do is run. All we gotta do is run and not get hit. See if he still looks cool. Let's get him over here first. Jeez. Mr. Tambourine Man! Ow. Ow!
Mr. Tambourine Man!
Oh yeah, it still looks cool. Oh, fuck. He's getting... Is he tougher? Might be a little tougher, guys. I think he's actually opting for closer attacks. Did they change his AI a little? Not the fans, but the actual port team. Maybe I just got a bad run. Yeah, okay, now he's getting frustrated. Cool. We don't want to get it close to him because he'll do that. It could be like some unforeseen FPSing. No, he's acting like normal. I think I was just getting too close to him. Yeah, there could have been some like unforeseen things. They got rid of the obvious stuff and made the game more playable in 60 FPS. But there may be some little changes here and there that would have resulted from that they wouldn't have noticed. I'm telling you though, James does swing. He does have a faster swing than that. James is stronger than Pyramid Head. Like, look at that weak ass swing. Oh, it didn't clang. It didn't clang because he hit the edge. is a good one. Pikun seems to not meet the minimum strength requirements for this weapon. For that Buster Sword. Welcome in, Mute. Oh.
Oh, dude, 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt.
Works so hard and he gets mogged by a regular... I think he's a career architect. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. So let's take a look at that. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh shit! What the fuck? I guess I got a... Oh my god. I didn't want it. I guess...
Mr. Tambourine Man!
I really fucking thought, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really thought I was far enough. Oh, piss. Am I gonna die once to fucking... Oh! He's done it to me like every time, but I wasn't... I swear I wasn't that close before. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I really didn't think he'd turn around then. I really didn't think he'd fucking turn around then. No, he used to do this. He did this in the PS1, in the PS2 version. It's locked. Yeah, what he would do is before he started running out of time, he would go for the easy hits. And then he would lose patience. So this is all consistent. Need a PS1 demake. And it tracks you that time. So we have to wait for him to just leave. We just have to wait for him to leave. Oh, it doesn't really show you that. Okay. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're hanging out with Pikun some more. That one tracks you too. That's insane. It is a nice soundtrack. It is a nice track. Yeah, he doesn't track you here, so you don't expect it. I was backing away and, like, moving aside so I would not get hit with that. And the son of a bitch actually, like, turned into it. That may have hit me. That might have hit me. Oh, look how detailed he is, though. Look how detailed he is. Look at those details. Please don't hit. Okay. Mitsui's got this big uncomfortable helmet on. Probably makes concentrating way worse. Come on. Oh shit, he's getting close. There you go, turn around! Stay the fuck away from him, Alpha. Just stay there. Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner. Put your nose in the corner. Turn your light off. Look down. Has he got... No, don't you turn around. Stop it. No. No. Yeah, Blair Witch. Which is a surprisingly awesome movie. The water looked really nice there. Water looked really nice there. Maybe a little less scrub. Maybe a little too nice. Maybe the water looked a little too nice there. That door. It's right here. It's in this weird place. Okay, we're outside. Oh yeah, I want to go to Texon Gas. Oh, I think they made him more aggressive so you wouldn't go to that place, to that corner, because the camera changes in that corner. Originally, in the original game, and I think they cut it out. But they also didn't want you to notice that they cut it out, because what happens is if you're standing there, it'll cut to the drainage, and you won't be there. And midway through that cut to the drainage, it'll cut away again, and all the water will be gone. We actually triggered that glitch last stream. And I think they fixed that glitch, but they made him, like, more dangerous at the end in order to do it. That could be, I could be wrong, but that seemed like what was going on. Oh, the goat in the woods with a million... Yeah, because she said it looked like a horse or something. She said it looked like an animal. The crazy lady.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here, anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
Yeah, the little drawings are really
None
nice.
of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Yeah, the graffiti there with like the cat and the big fat cat. Just a normal wall, though the graffiti looks like it was done by a child. That is pretty great. She's a good artist. She is. She's a good artist. She's like a professional Team Silent artist. She's gonna go places. Okay, we got some bullets. That's for people who were tricked into trying to shoot Pyramid Head. Like me. I used to shoot Pyramid Head. It doesn't do anything. It just passes the time. Oh, the park. I want to see the park. I love the park in this game. Rosewater Park is one of my favorite locations in this game. So this is that park. Mary, are you here? But Mary wasn't there. Or was she? That's the thing. One thing I love about this game is you're never really sure whether Maria is the ghost of Mary or just the town itself. It's never clear, and it shouldn't be clear. And I love that it's not clear. Because we don't know how this place, this town works. There's Patrick Chester.
The missile has had enough of this stupid fucking janky piece of garbage.
It is not a janky piece of garbage game.
Alpha really needs to take a hint and deviate to where this pile of shit isn't, and go where a better game probably is. There isn't a missile guidance system in any first, second, or third world country that could possibly know what the developers were even thinking about this game.
What are you talking about?
Rather, what they
Get
weren't.
out! Ban the missile.
Make this shit to make the Su-57 look good?
Ban the missile.
7.9 out of 10. It has a little something for everyone.
He gave it a 7 out of 10, though. He probably didn't. He didn't hate it. That was one of his better reviews. He fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Good old Chester. How dare you? No. Nah, ban Nuke. Nuke is no longer a mod. Somebody unmod and then remod Nuke so Nuke can ban himself.
Nani?
Let's see here. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna say hi to Maria. Now, they did something cool with Maria. And tell me if you notice it. Here she is.
Mary?
Yeah, the Nani.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
Yeah, you know what? His poo hand touched her boob there.
I told you.
That was a poo hand boob grab.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Yes. That was just a Nigerian scammer, James. Could have been.
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess.
No.
The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not
Don't get
that
mad.
way. It's this way.
Get out of my space. Get over there.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone.
Scooch over.
I look like Mary, don't I?
There you go.
You loved her, right? Huh. Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Love it. They do. They talk like kids every now and then, everybody. Now, is there anything new you notice about Maria now that we're in gameplay? And I'll just tell you, if you do notice, great. If you don't notice, that's fine too. Because you shouldn't really need to notice. Because it's... Of course, it's like common sense that it would be the case. The pink tips are back in her hair. The pink tips in her hair are only in cutscenes and pre-rendered cutscenes, but they are gone in gameplay. They just put them back. Just put it back. See a little thing out of place, they fix it. In memory of the 67 who died of illness and sleep beneath the lake. I may need to watch Waterworld again, just so I can watch the atoll. Just so I can watch the atoll from beginning to end. That was another, like, kind of blocky fog puff. There are some fog puffs in this. They were in the original game too, but they're definitely in this also. You're home for Waterworld fandom. Victim of persecution. Now, this is either the Christians or the Puritans. I'm not sure. I can't remember which. Persecution by the Puritans. Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. Whatever happened here shall never be forgotten. I wonder if that patch of dirt is still here. It is. But you can't, he doesn't interact with it, but it's there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Now, luckily, we don't care what happens to Maria. I think what it was is I took the note. I think I took the picture and the note with me on the elevator ride when you have to be disarmed. I think that's what triggered the ending. That's what locked me out of the Maria ending. Either that or it was just those 2 hits from that one monster, or I may have accidentally hit her with the shotgun when I was trying not to. Ow. Let's try that again. Go. This part, yeah, it is pretty confusing. It's kind of weird how it's laid out with the camera. You ain't lying. Here's the part where they, like, catapult a shitload of monsters at you. Which is just the funniest shit ever. Okay, we don't care about Maria. We've already looked at the letters, so we're locked out of that ending again. Okay, we gotta go to Texaco? Texan. There is a company called Texaco. What? A steel pipe? A steel pipe? Never seen the steel pipe. The Lost Memories book. This is one of them. This is the Lost Memory book. The name comes from the legend of the people whose land was stolen from them. They called this place the place of the silent spirits. By spirits, they meant not only their dead relatives, but the spirits that they believed inhabited the trees, rocks, and water around them. According to legend, this was where the holiest ceremonies took place. But it was not the ancestors of those who now live in this town that first stole the land from these people. There were others who came before. In those days, this town went by another name, but that name is now hopelessly lost in the veils of time. All we know is that there was another name, and that for some reason, the town was once abandoned by its residents. Oh, how good are we on bullets? I think we're good on bullets. I haven't been reusing them at all. God, look at that. I think we're okay on bullets. Oh, okay. I see. Maximum grip. Hey, Maria, stand in front of the maximum grip sign. Getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Imagine if James was Peter Griffin. Okay. Well, we got the Texan grant. You want to make a random streamer's reactions to seeing the catapulted monsters? They're so good. I love it. I love it because it shows that the town is literally throwing them at you. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go this way now. Well, we have the pipe now. Oh, wow, it's like a spear. You know what? I'm always doing the hard hit anyway. I may as well just keep it. Here they come! Are the catapulted monsters even going to be in the remake? I doubt it. I doubt it. I'd be pleasantly surprised if they were, though. I'll give them credit. Oh, shit. Come on, Mary. I think she's okay. I didn't know it threw 2 of them at us. Until we... Maria, you good? Okay, she's fine. Imagine if we held hands, uncensored hand holding in front of the maximum grip sign. That's the thing. There are certain integrated things into the Silent Hill experience they've already removed or didn't think to add. So it's really up in the air. We don't know. Silent Hill Historical Society. Oh, shit. It's so good. It is knocking him down harder. Okay, this is a stronger weapon. I think this is also, is this also a post-game thing, or did I always just miss the steel pipe? This couldn't have been a first playthrough pipe, right? Because I've never gotten the pipe before. In all my playthroughs, I've never gotten the pipe before. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Wow, I never knew that, Bangle. I never knew that. Well, now we know. See, I always knew about... Obviously, you get the pipe from Silent Hill 3. I thought that's where pipe came from. I guess I was jarring. Talk about old memes. I guess I was jargang all along. Let's see. Oh, it does feel better. Wow, I was always just nerfing myself. I am a no pipe challenge champion. Imagine Bloober Team, somebody on Bloober Team's like watching, you know, streams of this, and they get to this part and they didn't know about the catapulted monsters. They thought they were just wandering around. And they like watch, like, you know, streamers watch this and they're like, oh, fuck, you know, the game's about to come out. Oh, damn it, oh. Like they're like biting their fists. Can you believe we forgot the fucking catapults? Missing the bow in Zelda 1. All boomerang Australian mode challenge. That sounds right. That sounds like something I'd miss. I haven't played Zelda 1 in years. Years and years. So, I mean, I could miss that. Okay. Alright. We have to extend development 4 more months. We watched the actual gameplay of the game, and we were wrong! Okay, we're, yeah. Oh, no, we gotta go into the bowling alley, that's right. Bowling alley entrance is like right here, isn't it? Here we go.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
She hates bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
Why does she hate bowling? I guess she really is just evil.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
Damn, Quinn.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were out for you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you're sorry?
That is a damn tasty looking pizza.
Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody
Delicious looking enhanced and edited pizza. Slightly upscaled pizza.
What's your name? Mary?
You know what's funny? And I love that that's in the other room. Because he's talking to me. Because it always expects me to go across the hall into the room that they're in. And I always go into this room. So he's like, he knows I'm here. Even though I didn't see him. It's locked. Oh, maybe because it's locked. Okay. So no, this is right. This is what we're supposed to do. It's just weird that he knows you're here. Non-trivially enhance the pizza scene and put the logo on the box. I would have been... I wouldn't have been upset, but people would have been upset.
Eddie?
Pizza gives Eddie telepathy.
You're James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
I mean, you didn't lie.
Bye-bye.
No.
Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine
How
by
could he?
herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Thank you, Thanatos, for the raid. Pizza's the X factor of his telepathic abilities. I agree. We're playing the completed. Now that it's complete, we are playing the complete version of Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition for the PC. We have just finished the OG real hardware Silent Hill 2 on our PS2. And we're kind of comparing the two now. We're kind of comparing the two, and we're working on the ritual
Anubis
ending.
with coffee is now
Welcome
following.
in. Thank you
Buckle
for the
up.
Thank you for the raid, Thanatos. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Anubis, for the follow. Playing some... Oh, man. Running a digital card shop simulator. Oh, you're playing the, yeah, the trading card game simulator. Like the shop simulator. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. That's what we're doing right now. And this is the PC version with the enhancement suite. You can see the pinned link for the site for this place. You can download this whole mod suite. As long as you have, you know, some kind of copy of the PC version of Silent Hill 2. I'll leave you guys to that. You can just download the installer on the side above, and it'll just install it all on there. There's a nice little step-by-step guide. It's super easy. This is... If you don't have a PS2, and you want to play like an updated, upscaled HD edition of this game, this is the way to do it. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and it's really well made. Alright, let's get on out of here. I think we've scoured the, the bowling hall long enough. Yes, there are good translations for several languages, which is really nice. Including like fan like they did it all. This took these guys. This took a team of like 25 people basically working for free. It took him 7 years to make. 7 years to get it all done. They did so much. The two biggest things that I think they did was they 60 FPS patched the game. This game could not run on 60 frames a second because of certain limitations, particularly like textures and stuff. Like, for example, the spit that the monsters would spit at you, the puke, would go twice as long, and just other weird glitches. And they fixed all of them.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast.
Widescreen cutscenes have been
Aren't you gonna
adjusted
go
to
after her?
work on widescreen without any holes or dips or scratches. A lot of Z fighting, where two different corner textures would like fight with each other in the PC version, are fixed. They wrote an entire, here's the big one, this is the one that impressed me. They wrote an audio streaming engine for this game to fix it, and they had to write a whole engine for this because there was a bug in the PC version that made it unplayable on multi-core processors. If you had more than one core on your processor, this game would start glitching out until it crashed. They did a band-aid fix on that to make it only run on one core. That fixed it, but that they didn't want it to just settle for that. So they found out what the source of that bug was, and it was an audio streaming problem. And they wrote an entirely new audio streaming engine and installed it. So now you can run this on, like, I'm using a 12-core processor, and it just runs like butter. It's probably using 2 of them. It just runs better. It's so good. But yeah, this was a very, very good team, doing very professional, great work. And of course, they upscaled the cutscenes. They made them run in 60 FPS, and it doesn't look bad. It looks good. The graphics look good. They fixed the fog issues with the PC version. That looks good now. Like, it's just excellent. These guys did more for Silent Hill than Konami did in 7 years than Konami did in 20. 100% bang. 100% bang. And it was a pure labor of love. They even redrew and added in like the maps. You can tell the maps they actually redrew the maps using the original maps as a template to upscale them and make them work in widescreen. They did that with all of the 2D little zoom in things in the game.
She went through there.
Now they just got to do something with Silent Hill 1. They just do the Silent Hill 1 remake remake project.
There.
People are begging them. People are really begging them. Oh, I never tried this.
James, you can't make it through there.
Yeah, people have been begging him to do Silent Hill 3. They haven't commented for or against it. They haven't commented for or against it. It would be really cool if they did. It would be really cool if they did that. Because Silent Hill 3 also has a port, and the port isn't as bad. It's not as bad a port, so it won't take them as long, and they're so much better at what they do now.
Good. It's locked.
That they could get it done in, I'd say, a year. It is fine as is, because I think that Team Silent actually ported it. I think they ported it, Anubis, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah. Bangle. You guys have the same color names. It's freaking me out. I don't think there's any fix. Yeah, there's no fix. Just don't play Homecoming. That's really it. I'm not a fan of Homecoming. Downpour, I like better than Homecoming. Because it was like a cool little revenge story. It wasn't really a Silent Hill game, but it was a good standalone horror game in its own right. That had its own cool, satisfying story and characters that I actually gave a shit about. Which puts it way, like, far and away above Homecoming for me. Oh god, you bought that for PC. Playing it on PC, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I tried to play it on PC. It was unplayable. It is unplayable on PC. The base PC version of this is so much better. Oh, wait a second. Was there another door? I'm trying everything. I'm trying every door I see again. Just in case. Kind of like to see a Silent Hill 1 remake just for some of the enemies, like the worm heads. You can imagine seeing the worms wriggle and writhe. I feel like any PS1 game, like with that early 3D technology, would benefit from a remake. Anything later than that won't. I feel like Resident Evil 4 remake didn't really benefit from a remake because it was basically using a system that was inspired by Resident Evil 4. People are still making Resident Evil 4 style games. It's a game that didn't really require a remake. But Resident Evil 2 worked really well. Like a Resident Evil 1 remake we got by the original team years ago, and it was cool. It doesn't need another one now. Silent Hill 1 would have definitely benefited from a remake more than 2. But they went for the most famous one. You want a Resident Evil Survivor remake? How does she get ahead of you? That's the mystery. That's the biggest mystery. Oh, and then we have to go down to the... Because Laura decided we had to go to the hospital. You want to see a Fatal Frame 1 and 2 remaster? I'd be down. I'd be down for that. I love Fatal Frame 1 and 2. 3 also. 3 is my favorite of the 3. Do 1, do 2, do 3. Do the big 3. Remaster them, put them on PC. I would 100% be for that. I actually liked 3 better than 2. I like 3 better than 1. 3 was, to me, as scary as 1, and almost, but not quite as good as 2's story. But it was scary. It was as scary as 1, easily. It had some of the most fucked enemy designs. And they, like, even redid certain designs and made them more fucked. Like, the stretched woman. Like, the woman who they, like, put on the fucking thing and they stretched her apart. She wasn't that bad in the first game. In the third game, she was a fucking abomination. It was terrifying. Look at this Brookhaven, man. I think the only thing, yeah, the mindset colors the experience. I played them all back to back, and I was like, I just ended up loving it. I didn't think I'd like it as much as 2 or 1, and I ended up liking it really, really well. The only thing that I didn't like about it was its bullshit final boss, but they had to make a hard final boss because none of the final bosses were hard before. James, what are you looking at? You're looking at this? You're looking at this. Well, we're back in the hospital. Back to back going into it. Definitely give 3 another shot. And you might like it a little more the second time around. You may not, I don't know. But I ended up really liking it. I ended up liking it a whole lot. I liked how it would work on new ways of scaring you. Without, like, outright... Like, they were being creative on ways to scare you. And that's what I liked the most about it. Scary Tattoo Lady was great. Except for her final fucking form. Stupid RNG. But there was also, like, the candle thing where you had, like, a limited time before she'd attack. And you had to, like, fucking... pace your fucking expeditions into the dream world. It was horrifying. Some of the scary, like I said, some of the scariest ghosts were in 3. You have it downloading now to your PS3. Been reinstalling your PS3 generally. Nice. The potential for this illness exists in all people. Under the right circumstances, anyone could be driven like him to the other side. May not be the best way to phrase it. There's no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders of where reality and unreality intersect, and it's a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I am a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist, but sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him, there is simply no other reality. Furthermore, he's happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him Must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Mr. Tambourine Man. But like all of this, they actually redid this. And they tried to do them as close as possible to the original 2D textures, and it just looks so good. It looks mostly seamless. Okay. Yeah, let's do the doors. We're doing the door dance.
Where are you planning to go?
Yeah, apparently this will lock you out of the...
Laura yet.
Apparently that'll lock you out of the, Maria ending. I think when you put everything in the thing, put everything in the thing if you want the Maria ending. I think that's where I goofed. I really do. It just felt wrong. But I went with my gut, and my gut betrayed me. I think this is where I just started going. This is where I just started fucking shooting nurses. Okay, did we get all of them? No. This is where you were on your EE playthrough? It's so good. Yep. Let's see. Okay, yeah, don't try to go back outside again. I'm thinking she could be the ghost of Mary. Or possibly. There's some Mary in there. That's like more than his memories of Mary. It definitely drew from something else. Maybe Laura's also. Maybe she's a combination of Laura and my views of her. Enhanced edition. The edition, the version of the game we're playing. The enhanced edition. It's what we're playing right now. Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. Nurses station. This is where the nurses are. Let's start blasting. Sound good? I gotta say, the map stuff is way smoother in general. It's really nice. Okay, here's the bear. Here's a fix I probably don't agree with.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Got a bent needle. He doesn't look at the bear anymore. He looks at the shotgun now. Or actually, he looks at the shotgun now. And now he doesn't look at the bear anymore. He doesn't look angrily at the bear. You know, this might have contributed to the Mary ending too. Oh wait, maybe it was in the other room. Yeah, where he's like, I don't have time to look at your stupid locker. Maybe it's in the men's locker room. What the fuck? That fucking bear. That fucking bear. There's no time to be looking at stupid, but that may have fucked my chances on the Maria ending. Because we didn't get the Maria ending. I tried, but it didn't work. Exam room key. Could have been a lot of factors. That's fine, though. That's not the one I really wanted. The ending I really wanted was here. And then we are already halfway to it. And here's some nonsense. I knew there was one. Get out of the way, Maria. And now I want extra riddle mode. I learned about extra riddle, and now I'm concerned about that. Extra riddle mode's so weird. It's a riddle in itself. We're still great. We still have like 200 bullets. Okay, we got the carbon paper. Oh. I know what? I know the number of the box, 6146. It can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me. Nobody can. So what does easy riddle level even do? It made like 2 riddles easier. Most of the other ones are already about the same. I guess hard riddle mode changes the normal riddles. Uh-oh. Is she behind me? No. No, she's not. Hello, nurse. There we go. All right, start scouring. Did you only go down in 2 hits? Shotgun shells. Drinky drink. One of them comes back. Okay, did we already go through? Nope. Locked. Locked. Easy peasy. Maybe I should have played hard. Maybe normal is too normal now. Really? Maybe I'm no longer a normie, guys. Out of the way, Maria. Maria, come on. And now we don't have to check on Maria all the time. Got a key. What's our key looking like? Lapis eye. We can look at it too. I think you can examine more things. I could be wrong. You're... Really? Don't you ever die! Got it. Well, yeah, Bangle. Yeah. I beat it on the PS2, but I got a save file that might have beaten it on every mode. I wasn't sure. Extra easy riddle, where everything's just unlocked. I'd play it. Yeah. I knew it wasn't possible, not with the PS2 version, because I moved to a completely different version. I just got to save with clear data so I could do the ritual ending. Since all you need is clear data, I already beat the game. Oh! This is a little off. They may need to fix that little bit. Map's a little off there. Now it's back. Now it's in place. How's it going, Kappa Cow? Now it's in place. But yeah, that map, the second floor hospital map's just a little askew. Ooh, I think the whole hospital is a little askew. Okay. Reload the gun. Got it. Easy. First aid kit. How's it going, Kappa Cow? Yeah, there are no first aid kits in the remake. It's just syringes. It's just ampoules and health drinks. That was how they got past the Red Cross censorship. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe we do have that. Back to the memos? Carbon paper? Oh, no, that's the box number. Okay, we don't have this yet. Okay. That brings us back down to... Oh, right, we gotta go back down to the first floor. How's our bullets doing? Doing good. You're finally doing what? You're doing well. You're doing well. Happy Friday. Same to you. Happy Friday. I saw finally in Friday. Locked? Okay, and there wasn't anything there. Okay, we're good. Out of the way, Maria. Jeez. Once we get the Maria ending, I'm just being the worst to Maria right now, and I'm gonna get the Maria ending despite having all the ritual stuff. That'd be just my luck. Here we go. Okay, yeah, we gotta go into... We gotta go into an examining room, right? Yeah, the one door I didn't try. Okay. Medical records. Nothing interesting. Get on in there. Memo hanging on the fridge. Food only, don't store drugs. Here's the memo with the... Yeah, 7335. 7335. You're gonna hit the sack? You have a great night, Thanatos. Thanks for coming on in. Thank you, Anubis. Let's see here. Shotgun shells. Okay, and then we can just go out through the doctor's lounge if we really wanted to. It's unlocked now. Wait, does it show that... Nope, we have to go through it to market. That's fine. Okay. Like I said, I'm not really gonna... I just don't like the save everywhere thing. It doesn't seem to really matter, though. Thinking about it. But it really kind of does. It really kind of matters. I'm not doing it. Okay, now up to the second floor. Maybe we're gonna get attacked again. Okay, it was what, 7335? Oh shit. No, third floor. Oh, I think I heard shuffling. I think somehow the nurse came back again. Somehow the nurse has returned. Around. Into the trash. There we go. Hello. Hello, Ram Ranch Survivor. Speaking of Silent Hill experiences, welcome on in. Okay. It's like we can use the key. Use the key. Now, one of them was... Oh, crap. What was it? The box memo? 6146. 6146. The other one's in the insane asylum. Sound design's like the enemies are made of cottage cheese and celery. Yeah. A lot of... How's it going, Scarecrow? A lot of celery sound design. A lot of good... You know, celery's good crunching bones. There's a movie. There's a horror movie I ended up really liking. It's pretty much nonsense, but it's got a good actor basically running the whole thing. And it's really, really good. It's called the Barbarian Sound Studio. And it is all about... It's about a sound designer, and it's a psychological horror movie. And there's a lot of, like, behind-the-scenes sound stuff, like him, like, crushing cabbages and shit. It's really good. It's really good. Definitely get comfy, welcome in. We're actually playing Silent Hill a second time today. We finished Silent Hill on my real PS2. Okay, not big enough. Yeah, we're not long enough to enter that hole. So we gotta get longer. Right now we're playing the enhanced edition because I wanted to see, right after playing the original, how well it holds up and if it's a really good enhanced edition. It really is. It really is. It's no question.
Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
Sounds really good. The sound's even better on a PS2.
It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
Oh,
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You're a little hungover. Well, top of the morning. Okay, so she's fine. I don't even have to check on her. I was a saint to Mary. I was a saint to Maria, and she just abandoned me at the end of the game. We tried to get the Maria ending. It didn't work. Something locked me out, and I'm not sure what. I followed some pretty basic instructions, though. But I don't think they were everything. I think I still got a failing grade on it. I mean, I had to have. Okay, so we got all that done. Did we get anything? Or are we just... Oh, that's right. I think we can go up to the roof now. No, there's a key. Yeah, the roof key. There we go. Can we look at the roof key? Nah. Hair of the dog isn't great. Usually just a... Yeah, that's usually just a double hangover. They are just straight up evading bans, the bots. It's just saying possible ban evader restricted. They're like doing the best things on the same IPs.
Scarecrow 0WXX is now following. Buckle up.
Thank you, Scarecrow, for the follow. Let's look around. Diary on the floor. Look at that. It's so good. They redid all of these 2D pictures. Rain as usual. No, May 9th. Rain started out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. Still raining, May 10th. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. Rain again, May 11th. Another one! Another one. They're just evading bans now. They're just using the same IP and just evading bans. You're not seeing it because they're restricted, but I'm getting a bunch of I got like 2 or 3 cheap viewers links. Rain again, the meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I? Rain as usual, I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. I may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's too hard. It's clear outside, May 13th. The doctors told me I've been released and I've got to go home. I scribbled it out. It's a diary. Do it all the way up here. Hey, buddy. I love that spot.
Cybertrucker Alpha doesn't want to tell you this, but it's actually his birthday today.
It's not my
Wish our
birthday!
Boy many happy returns. He really loves ASCII and emote spam, as long as it's birthday themed. But a twerking Amogus is fine too. Don't believe any of his "it's not my birthday" crap either. He's trying to trick you.
Oh, they just Unicode best and stuff. I don't really want to censor really anything. I'd rather just ban them, honestly. Okay, let's heal. There we go. Nice, nice. I love how that just fucks your health. That just fucks your health up. Joseph looks calm. He can be taken out of his cell. Jeez.
Happy birthday!
Oh, man, the stereo. The stereo there was great. 5412. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. Oh, so the numbers do change depending on the riddle difficulty. It was a different number earlier.
Happy birthday!
And there's the number, Turner. That's all we need. Now it's unlocked. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday!
It's not my birthday! It is not. That is bullshit. It is not my birthday. There we go. It was. Oh, wait, no. It was the turn the numbers 5412. Thank you. 5412. 5 4 1 2. There we go. Now we gotta get this weird thing. For some reason, we can, like, combine this thing with something, even though there's nothing to combine it with. So we're just gonna use it. And we got a hair. I wonder why that's combinable. Louise, I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. I think that was showing me that it was 4 locks. There are 4 locks. And there's a shower. It's all just conveniently here because this game is well designed. Good. Sudden sounds when I go through a door. Okay. Shit. I'll never be able to snare it like this. There we go. There is a cooldown sometimes. There is a cooldown. If they already did something once. How's it going, Vavictus? I got hey, Ruffian, I didn't get early access to the remake. I didn't get early access to the remake. There's nothing inside. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. If I got early access to the remake, I would humbly request that they take it back, because I'm not interested in it. This is the remaster. This is the fan-made labor of love remaster. That's just gorgeous. Elevator key. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, it is Anubis. Anubis, I already, I saw some gameplay. I actually watched a Japanese, like, I think they're brothers, or, like, best friends, but they were, doing a stream in Japan, and they did the first hour of the Silent Hill 2 remake, and it already missed things. It's already missed stuff. Now, where should we go? First floor. One place I haven't been. I think they're doing something interesting with project management these days. They're leaving it to different groups. Because the Metal Gear Solid 3 remaster...
I just know you can!
The Metal Gear Solid 3 remaster is extremely faithful, uses all the original voices, uses all the same cutscenes. The cutscenes are identical. I feel like they're doing that team is doing an insanely good job at remastering the game. And it is a remaster. It's not a remake. It's just a very high grade remaster. But then you have Silent Hill, and the whole modern Silent Hill project has just been one weird misfire after another. And to be fair with the Metal Gear collections, at least they ported that original to PC. The original Metal Gear Solid 3 is finally on PC, and I like that. The D2 resurrected route. Yeah, that's exactly how a remake should be. It should be a remaster. Basically, it did what this did. Only it uses, like, Unreal graphics and shit. If the Metal Gear Delta team were in charge of Silent Hill 2 instead of Bloober, I'd have a lot more faith in it, and it would look a lot like what I'm playing. It would look a lot more like what I'm playing. Because it would be just, you know, that game. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, James? Looking at these. Also, they put bottoms to these beds. These beds were actually untextured on the bottom, and they were flipped around everywhere. So the team just textured them so they wouldn't be completely transparent looking up at them. Yep, just polish them up. They're like the whole, like, if a game was so good that a team will spend that much. I don't want to mess with this yet. I'll mess with that here in a second. Let's look at the other doors first. Because that's where Laura is. Laura's waiting there. Wait, is that the... Yeah, that's the... Huh. Well, I guess it's unlocked now. A faithful recreation. Exactly. What we get is a new exactly Anubis. And the problem with that is that sometimes it can be very arrogant and disrespectful. And when you do what Konami's trying to pull, like, Konami didn't pull that with Metal Gear Solid 3. You have the original game on PC if you need it. You can buy the original right now on PC. But if you want to play the Delta Remaster, which is an extremely faithful recreation, you still can. You have those options. Capcom's really good about this. You can buy the original Resident Evil 2, or you can buy the remake. You can buy the original Resident Evil 4, you can buy the original Dead Rising, and just ignore the remakes and remasters if you want. And Konami isn't giving that treatment to Silent Hill 2, and that's the worst part. That's the worst thing about it. Like, you don't get this option of the original game. Exactly. If a game's already considered great, so good that you have a whole budget and team remaking it, then that game is good enough to re-release. That's 100% how I feel.
Laura?
And you don't even have to up them that much. These guys didn't up them that much.
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
Bro, are you high?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
High on American
Just tell me if I don't.
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Oh, shit.
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already...
Yeah. PT made them look like amateurs.
I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go.
I think wasn't it that they actually wanted to reject PT or Silent Hills, and Kojima being a VP went for it anyway, and that pissed him off.
For a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you
I'm
haven't
sorry,
even
your
had a
connection's
scratch
not
on
doing
you.
good. It looks like everything's smooth on my end. It's weird how it kind of smooths out.
Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it, is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Now what's crazy is she actually did have a letter from Mary. I like how she just has this key. Who is this kid?
Is it in there?
Yeah. He was too ambitious for their liking. He didn't play their game, he played his game.
Laura.
He should have been in charge of his own company, and now he is. Kojima Productions is its own thing now.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back, in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing?
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya?
He's just banging on the door.
What's the magic word?
Oh, I know, Juan. She's horrible. She's like evil child.
Okay, I guess it won't open.
But what's funny is she doesn't think he's in any danger. She thinks these people are being weird, freaking out over monsters that she can't see.
Why, you...
Laura?
You cut me!
Like he's actually freaking out and she doesn't get it. Come on. Ah, shit. Get up! Oh, shit. Okay, the third one's coming. I love that they show up in pairs.
The bakery!
And then they throw in a third one. They're like, ah, fuck. Nah, not Keanu. What the hell?
James.
How's it going, Descalance?
James.
Ray's always looking for an excuse for the Keanu head turn. Alright, well, we're here now. Back in the garden. I love how the garden is just this. Like, the garden's so huge on the map, and it's just a fucking cell. There's a guy, just chilling in evil hospitals. Nothing better to do. Let's see. We're doing fine on bullets. We may as well. How long have I been playing? About 8 hours? Well,
No.
guys, it has been 8 hours. I do need to get a little bit of a break here. I think. Yeah, it's been 8 hours. I've been hacking at the same monsters for 8 hours? I think it's about that time. We'll be tackling the rest of Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition next time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This was a good run. This was a good run. We made it about almost where we were last stream. We'll be beating this on Saturday easy, and we're going to be moving on to another exciting horror game. We're going to be doing another horror game, and this one's going to be a little older. This one's going to be a little older than the last one. I've already hinted at it. I watched a movie recently, and now I'm extra curious. About the video game version, because I have a funny feeling that it's gonna have a better grasp of the director's vision than the movie itself did. It's that kind of game. That sounds crazy. Silent Hill Enhanced is amazing. It is so much better than when I played it 2 years ago. I absolutely love it. I love what a labor of love it really is. It's fantastic. Yeah, we're playing Sweet Home, Babe Victus. We'll be playing Sweet Home next time after Silent Hill Ritual Ending is done. In the meantime, I got people to thank. Thank you, Scarecrow and Anubis for the follows, Thanatos for the raid. Night of the Moon. Thank you, Wesley Space Wizard, for the gift sub to Night of the Moon. And for the 100 bits. Will is Rock, thank you for the 10 months. Seraphiel, thank you for the 350 bits. Riv and Seraphiel, thank you guys for the 5 gift subs each. Your support is amazingly appreciated. Thank you, Midnight Monopoly, for the 32 months. Sirhead for the Prime sub. Bean Station 64 and Bork for the raids. And every single one of you guys. Yeah, we're playing Sweet Home. I want to play Sweet Home. I watched Sweet Home so I could play Sweet Home, and I feel like it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, guys. We're going to see who's online real fast. And then after that, I may have something a little bit more cursed. After Sweet Home, we may have something a little bit more cursed. I feel like you guys are gonna enjoy it too. It's got assets. It's gonna be a good one. I found somebody to raid too. She's only been online for 2 hours. She's still playing Little Big Adventure. She's going all out. Her name is Pixel Turkey, also known as Just Pixel. She's really great. I liked the movie. I was okay with the movie. It was just goofy as fuck in the beginning. The first 2/3 of Sweet Home was goofy as shit. And then the final third was just the coolest, like, crazy fucking horror stuff ever. It was awesome. The NES game. Yep, Anubis. We're playing the NES Sweet Home. We're gonna raid Pixel Turkey. I want you guys to enjoy your Friday. Friday is upon us. Kick its ass. Be back here Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central Time, right here on twitch.tv/CyberTruckerAlpha. I give you guys that good rest. Be back here And until next time, as always, stay frosty.